I'm about to show you how to explode traffic at your bird feeders and get new species that aren't usually found at bird feeders. Get ready because I'm starting right now. Alright, so the first one is to use a variety of bird feeders. And if you think about it, if you have twice as many bird feeders offering twice the amount and type of food, it makes sense that you attract more birds. If you're just using one type of feeder, go ahead and try some hummingbird feeders, sock feeders, platform feeders, larger birds, mealworm feeders for bluebirds, orange feeder for orioles, suet feeders, hopper feeders. Are there any more bird feeders? You will also want to use a variety of seeds too. Sunflower, safflower, white millet, cracked corn, peanuts, thistle. Just don't use the mix you find in the store because it's filled with red millet and birds just don't like red millet. One fun feeder that I have not mentioned yet is a window feeder. You can suction cup this plastic feeder to a glass window and then you get to see birds up close. Birds do like coming to this type of feeder, and I found that sunflower seeds typically work great. I'll put a link in the video description below to one. The second tip is to add water. Birds need water, and so if your bird bath is the most convenient water source for them, you can actually attract quite a lot of birds, including birds like warblers that won't usually come to feeders because they eat insects. Birds don't enjoy in the bird baths, however, and so that is why concrete is better than glass or plastic. And if you add a small bubbler or a fountain, you could get even more birds because then migrating birds can hear the water, and then if they need water, they're going to stop. And by the way, if you're finding this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you go ahead and tap the like button. It won't get more birds at your bird feeders, but it will help more people see this video, so thank you very much for doing that. Third tip is to add cover. Adding some bushes or small trees around your feeders can provide some protection for birds compared to being just out in the open. Not only does this help protect birds from predators like cats and hawks, but if you use bushes that produce berries or flowers like sunflowers, cosmos, and zinnias, it can also turn into a bonus bird feeder. And there are actually several very common feeder birds that are easily mistaken for much rarer species, and I'm guilty of misidentifying several of these. And so to help you out, I've made a complete video explaining how to avoid these common mistakes. You can click on this end screen right here, or if you missed the end screen, there's a link in the video description below.